some things I would like to accomplish on this channel. As I mentioned before, in 2021, it was like midnight, June the 7th, 2021, I suffered a very bad brain injury. That brain injury, I'll share the specificities, is that the word? The specifics of what happened in a later video when we get into more technical things and I learn more about this subject. But I broke my temporal bone and cracked my skull in like 4 different places. I did have a brain bleed, and the result was a lot of muscles atrophied in my body. I wasn't able to walk. Some of my motor skills were compromised. My memory was on a loop of a couple minutes. So I'd be having a conversation with someone and then go right back into it like it didn't happen. A lot of those particular details were witnessed by other people, and I just have documentation of them. I do have some videos that I'll share later, things like that. But the goal of this channel is to start breaking those things down one by one. Now, it's been 3 years and some months since this happened. A lot of things are much better, despite what doctors told me. They were not sure if I would walk. They were not sure what I would recover from and what I wouldn't. And it was really up to me and the few people that were available to support me at the time to overcome some of those obstacles. But I would like to tackle the remaining symptoms that I still have 3+ years later. Some of those things, but not all of them, are short-term memory issues. I do struggle very much with short-term memory. It seems that my long-term memory is mostly intact. But daily tasks I have a little bit of trouble with. I'll give examples, we'll break it down a little bit later. So short-term memory is one of them. Vocabulary, I do tend to lose words fairly often now. Everybody loses a word here and there. You know, like you'll be in the middle of saying something and you just can't think of the word, but it happens very frequently to me. I still struggle with some fine motor skills. There are days that I wake up and I can't even do this. So I'm exploring ways to improve that, make it better so that I have fewer days of lapses. Some general pain. I've been experimenting with ways to eliminate neck and shoulder pain, ways to identify where the pain is coming from. Migraines. It was a very bad brain injury, so naturally, as a result, I have struggled with very intense migraines. As it stands today, I believe I've cured those migraines. I still have the occasional headache, but they are manageable, and I was able to develop a way to eliminate those migraines, and I would like to share that here. Memory, migraines, motor skills. Those are the main ones. I'm sure that I'll list plenty other ones later. I've had some vision issues that have developed and seem to be worsening, which is a shame. Oh, that guy was speeding. It's 30 miles per hour, sir. But that's my goal here. If you're just joining me, or if this is still just a video diary for myself, the whole goal of this is to keep this documentation for myself. If no one ever watches this, it's totally fine. I'm hoping that perhaps some of my stories and some of these things that I've developed to cope with these problems that I'm experiencing will inspire someone else. Through my undergraduate degree, I would like to publish some of the research that I've done. Things like that. It's my goal to maybe inspire people. But if you're just joining me, I have decided to join the neuroscience undergraduate program at Arizona State University. I start October 16th, 2024. I haven't been to school in a very long time. And with memory and bandwidth issues that I'm experiencing now, this will certainly be a trial. It's going to be something that I will struggle greatly with, but I look forward to sharing all of those struggles, to sharing the ways that I overcome these struggles, if not for myself, to inspire other people to continue to heal and get better from these traumatic things. So there's a glimpse into what I'm trying to accomplish on this channel. I would also like to highlight, right now I am driving. I do not condone driving while on social media. It's very important that you don't do anything that is outside of what you're comfortable with and outside of the safety of yourself and others. I'm parking now. So I often film videos while I'm driving. The reason that I do that is because I am struggling with bandwidth issues. I am still struggling with memory. And I've found that if I'm driving, I'm so focused on driving that I don't get as distracted from what I'm trying to say. Maybe that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It seems a little counterintuitive. But I'm paying so much attention to driving, it's less likely for me to lose my train of thought. It's like I can attach my words to, look at that car that's passing. And I'm not going to describe it any different. But please don't drive while under the influence. Please don't drive while distracted. It's very important that you don't take my example here. I'm doing this responsibly. I'm not interacting with my phone while I'm driving. The reason that I was in this accident is because of a reckless driver. So I'd just like to reiterate that that's very important and get that out of the way in advance. You will see me oftentimes driving while these videos are running. I can assure you I'm not engaging with my phone during that time until I park. But anyway, let's heal our brains together. I'm going to go to school for neuroscience, so not everyone has to, and I'm going to take you along on this journey with me at the same time while we troubleshoot some of the very common side effects of traumatic brain injury. It is September 17th? 17th? 16th? I don't know, it's one of those. Mid-September 2024. I start classes October 16th, 2024, and I'm very excited to share this journey either through video diary or any viewers that choose to join me here. Have a good day.